Diwali? You all celebrate Diwali? मजा आया? दिए जलाए? Well, isn't it a beautiful festival? So I'm sure you all celebrated Deepavali with your family and you must have really worked hard for it. Did you work hard? Okay. Well, today I'm going to tell you the story of Diwali and I'm sure you'll like it. This is the story of Suraj and Tara. Suraj and Tara were brother and sister. They lived in Ayodhya. Long, long ago, they lived in Ayodhya. And children, they used to study there, they used to help their parents in their work over there, they used to sing songs, they used to do everything there, and they had lots of friends over there. And their parents were always making them do things to clean up their house, to make sure that everything was neatly stacked, things were in proper order. And they would always say, you must keep the things nicely. When King Ram returns, Ayodhya should look beautiful. Suraj used to wonder, who is King Ram? Because he had never seen him. So he asked Tara, do you know? Tara said, no, I'm younger than you. How would I know? You don't know. You are my older brother. So how would I know? Well, they were quite worked up about this, that they had never seen King Ram. They didn't know whom their parents were waiting for. In fact, not only their parents, the whole population of Ayodhya was waiting for King Ram to return. And so, well, the mystery remained. But some months later, suddenly the news came. And what was the news? Well, it was told that Ravan, the 10-headed king of Lanka, had been slayed by King Ram, and now King Ram and Queen Sita were returning to Ayodhya. Everybody was happy. Yay! King Ram is going to come. We will our queen will be back. Ayodhya will look nice. Let's do something to make our town pretty, to make it look beautiful. Let's welcome King Ram. So they all started working. Somebody started painting his house, somebody started cutting the grass, somebody started putting, nice flowers in the pot. People started, cleaning their houses from inside. Well, they were doing everything. Even the roads were cleaned up. People started, washing their clothes nicely, making sure that everything was nice when King Ram returned. And after some time, they started waiting. Well, they waited and they waited and they waited. And then, the local guard, he came running one day. He says, hello, everybody. You know what? King Ram will be here tomorrow. Wow! Again, there was excitement. Everybody started running around. Now, Suraj and Tara were wondering what they should do. They also started, putting things in proper places. They took out their toys, put them in proper places, made up their beds, put their slippers in proper places, helped their mama and papa in cleaning up the kitchen, the house, everything, even the garden. Everything was looking lovely. And then everybody was waiting. The sun came up and everybody was waiting. The sun was over. Everybody was waiting, and then the sun was going down. It was going to set, but no sign of King Ram. Now everybody was worried what to do. Then it was night, and that night was Amavas. You know what Amavas is? When there is no moon in the sky. The moon is not there, so the sky is totally dark. It's black. Well, in those days, there were no street lights. There were no lights at all. And Suraj and Tara were now really worried. How will King Ram and Queen Sita come home? There are no lights. How will they find the way? They might go to some other town. They might not find Ayodhya. So what should we do? They were really perplexed. And then Suraj got an idea. He says, you know what we should do? We should light up the roads with lights, with diyas. So they ran to the local potter and got lots of diyas, the diyas, and they got them and they poured oil in them with little wicks and they lighted the diyas all around. Well, everybody said, that's a wonderful idea. Let's all light up all the diyas. And sure enough, in about some time, Ayodhya was all lit up with diyas. There was light everywhere, and there was a glow in the sky, and nobody could miss Ayodhya at all. And sure enough, that night, you know who came? Well, it was King Ram with Queen Sita, Prince Lakshman, and Hanuman, and so many more people. And they had no difficulty in locating Ayodhya because it was so brightly lit. And they came and they were so happy to see the people. Everybody came out. Suraj and Tara were also running. Their parents were also coming. And they were all so happy, so delighted. And as soon as Suraj and Tara saw Sita, they were like, my, she looks so lovely. She is so calm. She is so nice. And they were smiling and they were feeling so good. And King Ram was so touched to see all this. I'm sure, children, you also did all this. I'm sure you have helped your parents in cleaning up the house and making things proper. Your room is all neat and tidy. Your things are in place, isn't it? Because Diwali is a special time of the year. So, children, I'm sure you enjoyed this little story of Suraj and Tara and what they did on Diwali and how the lights were lit in those days. And till this day, we are still lighting diyas, isn't it? So, enjoy your Diwali weekend, have a good time, and don't have too many of those sweets. Okay? Bye bye.